Alright, boys. 3, 2, 1. Sync. Sync.
Blink. Blink.
Podcast number 2. Second week. We're going to be talking about car communities, car scenes, car shows, people in the cars themselves, stuff like that. Pretty much, we're all from New York. I don't know where you guys are from, but pretty much where we live, our car community is kind of like... Yeah, like... let's think of better words. It's...
Junk.
It is. Like, it's sad to say, but, like, most of the people in the car community over here, some are really awesome. Like, I've made great friends with some of them, but then there's others that are just, like...
Wow.
Move to Alaska and don't ever come back, please. Honestly, like, a lot of the car shows over here are just horribly run. There's some really good ones, but those are the ones that go around the country. Like, we had a car show the other day. I don't even know if I put that... If I put that vlog up, good, but if not, it's probably March Madness something. It was horrible. We spent over 2-3 hours driving and just wanting to shoot ourselves. It was horrible. Over 58 tickets were given out for cars.
Oh, good thing I didn't go.
There was a news article about it.
Yeah, there's a news article about it because they gave 58 tickets. CJ was one of them. He ripped his tint off.
Really? Oh, that was for that?
Yeah, he ripped his tint off right after he got a ticket.
Like 100,000 views on that shit.
Yeah, that's crazy. But
Yeah, they reposted on another.
pretty much
Like
what they
5
did
pages.
is they accepted over 200 people to VIP. Not a big deal, but the
And
thing
that's
is,
a whole nother issue in and of itself.
yeah, but you accepted 200 people to VIP with stock Altimas, GMC Jimmys, stuff like that, which then people who actually spent time building their cars drove 40 minutes, and now we're like,
Nah, but
sorry.
this is what happened.
I just pictured
This is
the
exactly
caveman
what
SpongeBob beam where it said stock Ultimas and everyone's like that.
Nah, but that was there, bro. When we got in the lot, it was stock
cars.
Sentras, stock Altimas,
Civics.
stock TC, like
Which, it's just annoying, like,
Honda Accord with wheels, like.
we spent all this time planning, going out there, everything, and they're like, get in the spectator lot. Okay, whatever. Then people are leaving. They're letting people in the lot. But new people who just showed up into the lot, and we're like, all right, can we go in there? They're like, no. And you can't turn around.
Because there
Good.
was a
So
lot
now I
of-
gotta go 2 miles down the road and wait in the line again? Like, no, I'm just gonna go home. Like, it was just a money scheme. It was horrible.
Damn, see, I didn't go at all.
No,
We
we
were
were there
there
for
for a
10
little
minutes. Maybe 10, 15
Nah,
minutes.
20 minutes.
20 minutes? It was horrible. Honestly, it was freezing. It just sucked. But the car shows out here they're not good. There's no tracks in New York, anything like that.
LA needs a drag strip.
Yeah. And then, like, this car, like, he was showing us today on YouTube, like, what was it? Tuner Evo?
Yeah, in South Carolina, Halcyon's video. I'm pretty sure it was Halcyon's video. Which I put up yesterday. Dude, it was beautiful. The best car show here, though, it's not even in New York, but in Jersey, is First Class Fitment, the one in the airport, like the airstrip. That one is...
Which hopefully we can both make it to
Well,
next
it's
year.
so good, he didn't even get accepted. Like,
I also
it's
joined really, really
crazy.
late. But we also, the week before that, me and Gabe, we went to Import Expo in a monsoon. I mean, like, it was Vietnam weather outside. It was
watch that.
It was horrible.
Go watch that video.
It was horrible. And then on the way back, we went through a river. I mean, it was probably from
It was
like...
bad.
It
I
was
thought I was gonna stall.
I
out
still
and,
have
lock
one of your
up.
cannons.
Yeah, it was
I fell off.
30 yards of water. It went almost up to my hood.
No.
No, it was
Almost.
bad, Joe. I had to floor it through that.
Like, we floored it through.
Oh, was it like a
I
ditch in the
We
highway?
couldn't back up
I don't
either
know,
because
but it
we're
was
on the
just
Southern
water.
State. There's no backing up. Like, that was it.
Like, it was bad.
So
And
I
I was scared.
Dude, I
Anton
lo-
was scared. We
I
were
lost
both
my
scared.
canards. That was it. $250 carbon fiber Origin Lab canards. Gone. Gone.
That went straight
I
into
found
the
it
water.
too. I
don't know
found
it was
how.
funny.
can't
I went
believe
back,
it.
like-
I'm still amazed that you went
I went back a
and
week
found
later when I dropped my
Oh
girlfriend
my
off, and I was like, "Oh, I found it." It was shot.
A week
though.
later?
Floated, it like
Yeah.
floated away
Oh,
into
that's
its little,
crazy.
little
It went
corner.
onto the side of the road. It was toast. It got ran over like 3 times probably.
It was like
But-
cracked in half.
There's all these like car shows and everything all around the U.S. that look amazing, and there's all these drift events and everything like that. And New York is just lackluster. It's just horrible. It's boring. The only thing you can do is go to meets. If you live in New York, you know Burger City. Burger City meet every night, 9 o'clock.
God.
Oh
And it's
my
just
God.
kids showing up in their moms of Losters, just ripping Bernies to the point where the cops hate it. You're making all the cops in the area hate you. Trust me, I've been pulled over. I've done some dumb crap. Like at the Deer Park train station. I'm really like, dude, do burnout. And I rip it out of the parking lot. I get pulled over. He let me go. But it's like stuff like that that really makes the
You
cops...
were in an Xbox Live party.
That was
I'm
funny.
convinced that I am the first person on planet Earth to get pulled over in an Xbox Live party. because I was on Xbox.
I'm a witness to that. I'm sitting in my house, chilling on my chair, playing some Overwatch. I hear this guy. Oh, fuck! He's coming for me. I hear his car
Who's
turn
coming
off.
for you?
I hear his car turn off. I hear his blinkers on, and I'm like, here we go. I knew it was coming, and I was screaming his name, and he already took the.
Yeah, I had to take my headphones out. Boy, that was the
God.
scariest moment. But just like,
You would have been so screwed.
oh yeah, no, I
You
was
would have
oh,
been
man, that would've
done.
been
License
bad.
suspended.
That would've been bad.
Done.
They would have
He
taken your
saved
shit.
you. This is just saved
Yeah,
you.
his uncle's a detective, and I gave him his detective card and saved my life. But pretty much, just don't do stupid stuff like that. Every time I do something even slightly dumb, I get caught, and I'm done with it. But like, we went to a meet right after March Madness. I'm not even kidding. Yeah, it was horrible. It's in the video too.
Oh,
I saw the video. I don't remember any of it.
I know.
No.
I saw
Deer
it
Park,
too.
it was in Deer
It's
Park.
Deer Park train station as well.
Man.
All Hondas. I'm not even kidding. Like, no offense to Hondas. If you do a nice build, I want to build an EG. But honestly,
Oof, the AG
we're not gonna get into it though. But all
The Honda-
Hondas,
a lot of the
and
Hondas
Subaru
out here-
and Subarus stock, ripping Bernies, revving. Just stop it. I can't go to meets now in my car because every time I go, when I'm leaving, I get pulled over because everyone's doing dumb crap and all the cops are attracted to that area now. And my car's a huge target. No bumper. It's loud as hell. And even if I'm not doing anything, I always get pulled over. It's just annoying.
Shout out to all the stock SIs out there.
Oh, they just
With-
throw cold air
with
intake
cold
straight,
air
and then,
intake.
and then that little
And
can
then,
on
they,
the
and
back.
then they want to race everybody.
All right, this isn't a
That's
roast
not a
session,
build.
but
man.
Yeah, we've just been complaining about a
Alright,
lot
no
of
more
stuff in the
complaining,
past
but pretty
two.
much.
In the past two.
Yeah, we have been complaining, but we're just trying to like tell you guys like what to look out for, what to try and stop doing, because it's ruining the car scene. Throwing a meet every day at the same spot and then racing right after it.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work.
It's stupid, and you just have a bunch of kids out who have nothing better to do with themselves. People die. It's true. I've seen in one of my first videos a guy died on a bike.
On the bike, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
was
he
so messed
probably
up.
he was probably doing close to 100. Probably went right into the side of a car. At another meet I was at, it was me and Nick with the Miata. A guy died on a bike that night too. Like, it's just, you guys are just, people are just getting killed.
And the dirt bike?
No, a different guy. Oh my god, you know that. I told him that the other day. So, talking about really crappy meets. We were at a meet once right after this thing called Monday Night Takeover. And we're in an Applebee's parking lot packed with cars. I mean, packed. And Nick's driving through the meet. This is when his car was still like 6 colors in his Miata. And a kid, no license plate, no registration, random kid just took his dirt bike out to the meet.
Oh,
Don't know why.
Man.
Doing wheelies. The kid's probably like 15, 16. Hits Nick's car. Flies over his Miata. Rips his entire knee open. I mean, like, I saw bone. It was disgusting. It was so gross. And the kid tried to leave. Nick got lucky because someone knew the kid, knew who he was, got his information, got everything fixed. But, like, that's the stuff we're talking about. Like, you are ruining meets by... Why are you taking your dirt bike out? No one cares. No one wants to see your dirt bike doing wheelies around their built car. Like, if you hit my car, I'm going to be pissed. Like, no one wants to see that. Like, you doing wheelies... If you were like, oh, you're going to come see me at the dirt track, I'd rather do that than you do it right next to my freaking Alice Swap 240 that I spent 2 years working on.
Let's go to like an empty parking lot or something.
Go,
Now
to
that
that,
car
go, to
meet-
that, go to the empty part of the lot. How about that?
Yeah, go to the other side of the parking
Tell
lot.
people,
Yeah, like
tell
the
people
guy-
you're going over there.
In his video, he was drifting his car in a parking lot, but no one was there. It was just people watching, and it was sick.
And he did a good job, and it was on the other... I mean, yeah, it's definitely... Cops are called after that, and it's a problem that we're talking about. It was cool to see stupid area to
He
do
did
it.
it safely.
He did it safely. He did it smart. He's not ripping burnouts in his D-Max truck doing 30 through right into a parking lot. Like, just be careful. But pretty much, we need someone in New York, pretty much, to set up a really good car show. That's what... Because every car show's all the way out in Jersey. We gotta drive... He's close. He's in the city. But we have to drive 2 hours, 3 hours to go to any of these shows. And it's hard when you have a Nissan 240SX as your car, as your show car, to do that. And it has no back seats, so I can't bring a group. I have to bring one person with me. It just sucks. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah, like there is like Flipsco and Prime, the meet that they host. It's not even a meet because it's invite only, but what they host in on July 7th, 7th Day, it's just RX-7s, just 90s JDM cars, and then they drive through Times Square. That is just
Oh, is that
amazing,
the video?
beautiful. That was the video
Yes,
that
the
was
video
on
was
when you
funny.
when you came through. Yo, if you haven't seen that video, I don't even know what it is. Type in Sevens Day and then like Flipsco, Flipzco, and like that means beautiful. And only like the best cars. People come down from Texas or come up from Texas, like 2-3 days of driving in RX-7s just to come for one night, just to drive in the city. So like, if we could have something like that in the city or even on Long Island, wherever, where just elite cars could come and just it'd be a good time.
But they do a good job too. They respect the police. They tell them to leave, they leave. That's it. But then you got the guy, if you remember the viral video over like 2 months ago, the Mercedes, who did a burnout in Times Square.
Times Square, middle of Times Square.
Cop stopped him, hits the cop,
then leaves.
Attempted murder. There you go.
You went from reckless driving to attempted murder on a police officer. Dumbest thing you can do.
That's life.
Yeah.
That's literally
then
life.
you ran. Also in the city, there's cameras everywhere. They know where you are from the second you enter to the second you leave the city. So you decided to do that. Then you hit and ran. What was it, like 8 cars when you went in the middle of oncoming traffic?
Oh yeah, when he was leaving.
Like that's what makes the car community look horrible. Is stuff like that.
And it was a stock Mercedes.
I don't know if
I don't know what you were doing. Like, why are you fronting so hard? Like, wow, you have an AMG Mercedes. Good for you.
I don't know if you guys saw in the Bronx. It was like shortly after there was a guy that got pulled over in a white BMW. And then the cop was coming up to his window and he did a burnout and he drove off and then like he was gone. No one could call him.
That was like the day after. But then you also got stuff in Cali where they're like the guy with the white Mustang where he hit the ground and then everybody started beating the hell out of his car. That was on the news.
Oh yeah, that was in Cali.
Crazy.
Yeah, that was on the news, but that makes us look horrible too. Like, trust me, Cali, you guys, I don't know how you guys pull it off. I want to come with my car, honestly. I really want to go to Cali to your guys' meets. They're insane. You guys block off intersections. You block off entire parking lots. You got helicopters. It looks crazy, but you guys can pull it off, and you do it every week, and it's somehow planned, but not planned at the same time. Out here, you get maybe 20 cars in a parking lot, and it's garbage every time. Like, I don't want you pulling up in your CRV with cambered wheels and throw a freaking speaker on your roof.
No, that sounds like
Keep your speaker in your car. I don't want it. I don't want to hear it. If I wanted to listen to your crap music, I would ask you, like, hey man, can you play it for me?
I think that goes into another thing with like fake car enthusiasts. Like, it's one thing to be at different. It's one thing to be at certain degrees.
It's just not the meets for
but there's definitely people out there who get into cars just to say that they're into cars.
Yeah, like
because I see it all the time. I've been kind of seeing it around the people. Like ever since I started hanging out with you guys and stuff, and I've kind of been doing my own thing with my car and everything. I've been slowly seeing people that were never into cars. They're like, oh, I'm into cars now. Oh, let me go to this meet and freaking Snapchat half of it.
Yeah, and then the kids that pull up and they're stopped. No offense to Civics, I'm really not. This is just what we see where we live. Like, this is what actually happens is the stock EK coupes pull up to a meet. You guys start racing, stuff like that. Cops show up every time. It's all stock cars. It's never a built car that's racing unless it's like.
Yeah, because
they have that one race a month.
You wouldn't do that type of shit in a built car.
Yeah, but it's that one race a month that's like hidden. No one really knows about it. Those are the money ones.
Yeah, those are the real races.
Yeah, like I don't know.
All the nice cars don't come out because there's nothing to come out to.
They don't need
if you
to come
give
out.
them a
That's
reason,
the problem.
if you give them a reason to come to your car meet, you're doing something right. But if you are literally doing garbage stuff in a parking lot with a bunch of dumb people.
I know what you're gonna say.
With a bunch of dumb people, nice cars are not going to come to your car meet, and you're not gonna see what you want to see.
Pretty much like Import Expo.
And there's a difference between car meets and car shows.
Yeah,
a car meet is just a little thing in a parking lot of like Burger King or something, and a car show is something you pay to get in. And
March Madness should have been a car meet. It was not a car show.
Oh yeah, that was definitely.
I'd even go in there because it was garbage.
Import Expo. If you guys saw that video, pretty much it could have been run so much better. Like all the car shows that I watch on YouTube and everything, that's what I thought it was gonna be. I was like, oh, this is gonna be amazing. Blah 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 blah. And
dude, I'm like,
my
hand is shot.
When you like put your arms through like car parts, you get some crazy rashes. I know, but I'm saying you get some crazy rashes.
You know.
You mean how I know?
You don't
I think I'm doing now.
What do you mean? It's not on. It's
no, I don't have a piece.
Wow. Is that my tripod?
No.
Yes, it is. You see?
And you know, you left it in my car for a year. It's mine now.
A year.
It's broken.
It's not broken.
It's broken.
So we gonna get back to this?
Yeah, one second.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
even,
how
You
we
have to
like.
Alright,
go. You
same.
have to go back and see what we were talking about.
I don't
'cause
even know what
we
we're
were
talking
My name is Cleveland
I
Brown.
was talking about Import Expo though, right?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
we were no March Madness and stuff too.
Oh yeah.
We were
Well,
going,
both of them, because
yeah.
we're talking about real car meets and BS car meets.
Okay, well, pretty much like all these meets that we see on YouTube and everything like look really amazing, and the Import Expo, it was just like it could have been run better. No, I know, but I have to like restate because it could have been run better. Like there was cars every 10 feet, somebody was blasting music inside an arena.
a huge. Wasn't it like a warehouse?
Yeah, it's like it was
Yeah,
it was like with like cement walls, so it was just a
Those
headache.
party areas.
And we were there for 3 hours before to set up, which they didn't need that much time because it wasn't run properly, and it was just horrible. Like it really like.
Yeah, we were there. we were
Follow
there.
your own rules.
We were literally
As an
there
accent.
for hours, just waiting for this thing to start.
I fell asleep in my car for 3 hours
And then when it
Really?
started, it felt like it didn't even start.
because we were already there. We already saw everything because we were there for 3 hours. Like it was such a waste, honestly. But we gotta look into better car meets. Honestly, I want to go to Cali because your guys' car community car scene is amazing.
One day.
I feel like
One day
everybody
we're all
else
gonna.
has...
Yo, I'm telling you, one day we're just gonna take a road trip cross country.
No, we're
Oh,
not.
okay.
That's
Why?
never gonna
Why?
happen.
Why?
Oh, driving?
Yeah.
We'll trailer the cars. No?
You're acting like it's gonna be a straight
If that
shot.
ever
It's not gonna be a
happens-
straight drive, you clown.
I know that.
You clown.
Alright, so then what do you? No, we're not.
For
you know how
being...
much time off we need to do that?
So
A
what?
we need-
month.
YouTube money.
Damn.
A month?
YouTube money, bro. We got get us to a crap ton of subs, and we'll meet and greet.
Get us to
wherever you guys
100k
want.
subs.
We'll go to your city.
100,000 views of a video.
You
Yeah,
know
I
how much,
wish.
like, that would be a 4-car trailer.
No,
A
you get
truck.
a 2-car trailer.
Or you can
and
drive
then you
your
get
car.
another 2-car
I'm
trailer.
not driving my car 20,000
Dude, I
miles.
barely made it to Ocean City.
Yeah, I'm not saying we're gonna do it. I'm not saying, oh, let's go across the country tomorrow. That's not what I'm saying.
Oh man,
Farther down the road.
Let's go across country
that would be like
tomorrow.
a 4-day like.
Way
Yeah, but
more.
you can't
No,
drive.
if we're going cross country, I'm stopping like in everywhere to stop like a day. I'm not gonna waste my time entering a state to not do what I need to do in that state.
At least grab something. for
Oh yeah, let me stop in
memories.
Wyoming. Let me stop in Ohio.
I heard they have
Damn, you're going up for no reason.
I don't know the geography.
and I couldn't imagine living anywhere like that though. Like imagine.
Wyoming or Ohio, like
Ohio was
this
so
guy,
bland
Drift My
when I was
Wheels.
there. Just freaking construction and
You went to Ohio
yeah, I was supposed to go to school for there.
for there?
School for there. I went to
Yeah.
school for.
Not a good
I went to school for Ohio. It was fun. It was a fun time.
Why?
It was gonna be a trade school over there.
Instead of going to Lincoln Tech.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Pretty much. I don't even know. Like, just stop being toxic in the car community.
We just got way off track.
I know.
For being like New York, like the coolest place. Like
We have one of the
don't
worst car
we don't have
communities.
any good car shows.
We have no
or good
tracks.
anything.
We have nothing. We had a drag strip back in. It was
We
probably-
still have a drift track, and we have one of the best drift events.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
Where?
Where?
Club Loose in Jersey.
That's,
That's
not
Jersey.
New York.
It is Jersey.
That's
We are
a
in the
lost Adrian.
state. We are in the state of New York.
No, he's gone. Nice.
Thi-
Good job.
Look, you're gonna have so many Jersey people like, what are you saying? We're not the same.
Obviously,
We're not the same.
but
But you're-
basically.
okay,
No,
but for
we're not
Jersey,
basically.
for
Okay, New York,
It's
nothing.
New York. New
New
York.
York
New
is
York.
nothing.
Jersey, though, for you is 10 minutes away because it's right over the bridge.
That's probably why he gets confused.
Yeah,
with
Yeah,
that.
that's
you
why.
just have to go over a bridge. We have to go all the way to Manhattan, cross Manhattan, then go to Jersey. It's a totally different
He's
thing.
like 30 minutes from like 4 states.
Yeah,
He's like
exactly.
Connecticut.
He's always like, oh, you
and,
guys
like-
want to go to Pennsylvania? It's like an hour. I'm like, no, it's not. It's like 3 hours. Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Let's go, PA. Let's go. Let's go. Like, come on, bro. It's like 4 hours away.
But what we touched on in the last podcast, if you guys didn't see that, definitely, I'll leave a link down in the description. We were talking about how everyone's in a different state in their car build. Like, he's going to know something completely different than what I know, and you're going to start off at different points. Like, you're going to love something, and then 3 years later, you're going to be like, why did I even like that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
Like, honestly, all this Nismo crap that he likes, I think
I
is
didn't
so
even-
stupid.
I
thought
didn't
it
even
was
like
so
it
dumb.
back then. I wanted to. The initial plan for our cars.
Honda.
Nah, I actually was gonna get a Honda.
Okay.
I was gonna get a
Initial
Honda.
initial
You
plan
get
was
it.
I was gonna buy a 2012 STI hatch, and he was gonna buy an EK coupe.
Yeah.
That was the initial plan.
And then we said 240s, and then I was like, alright. He bought his 240, he wide bodied it, he made it black. I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy a full Rocket Bunny Rep JP Fiberglass Clit V2. I was gonna mold it in just like he did. And then I was gonna go white, he was gonna go black. It's gonna be like yin and yang, you know, opposites. It's gonna be dope.
JP5 or whatever.
Yeah. And then I was saving up for the kit actually. And then I saw the Type X kit and I was like, okay, this is cool. And then my whole mind changed. I mean, his mind.
And here we have
Well,
it.
now I'm influencing
Here's my
him
boy.
with more of like old school style, like actual JDM style stuff. And he was
Which if I
looking
build
in,
11
he was looking into watts. He was
Watanabes, which I really like, but my car, I can't put really small wheels on them right now. It's just gonna look really weird. But it definitely gives me a mindset of wanting to do my car much better. But also, like what we said, you're not always gonna know these things. Like if he started his car 3 years ago, it'd be completely different than what it is
Oh
now.
yeah, definitely.
Like he has a Type X now.
it'll be trash.
Yeah, it'd be trash. Like my car, I'm paying for it now because back in the day, I didn't really know what I was doing. Like
Yeah, you rushed a lot.
I rushed everything, and
He's
now
like, we gotta get this done, and you finished in like, you finished your full first build in like 8 months,
and then my engine went down.
and then everything else just went to junk.
And when that happened, like this is what I'm talking about. Like you're always gonna be a different phase. Like the shop when they fixed the SR20, they're like, "Well, we're gonna try and clean this up for you because if you ever want an engine swap," I was like, "I'm never gonna engine swap my car. What are you talking about?"
You know.
2 years later, LS2 240SX, and never in my life did I ever think that was ever gonna happen because that's just something that you don't think that you're ever gonna do.
Well, you were pushing 20-something pounds on
Yeah.
it. Sorry,
I was over
that was a
20
bomb.
PSI.
That thing was a bomb.
It was a grenade with the pin already pulled, but
That's our nickname for
SRs are already grenades, but he just put a C4 charge on top of the grenade. Then
And
he
also-
set off the C4 first.
SR can be a good motor if it's taken care of properly, which mine was not when I bought it. Everything like that. I don't hate SR20s. I just had a bad experience with them. So I went LS because I think Kyle talked me into it, honestly. I really do. Because he's the only GM guy here.
He's like,
He talked me into
And
it.
it dictated you like your whole build.
And it's
Someone
I
reliable.
think
just-
you're reliable.
Someone just DM'd me on Instagram saying that they're setting up an S chassis meet ASAP
Where?
in the city. Oh no, Long Island.
So wait, do you like sense
Perfect
the
timing.
future? Because
Yeah, perfect
that's
time for what we're
weird
talking
that
about.
We just talked about this.
I know. Just literally, I'm setting up an S chassis meet ASAP. I need to see this beast.
There you go.
You need to see that beast engine, mate.
Yeah, KA.
That's the next thing, guys. He's doing all his motor work after this.
Yeah.
I'm one to talk. My car looks like trash right
Don't
now.
worry.
But that's the thing is, like people will crap
That's
on your
the
car.
that's
but-
the thing though. You just gotta
And-
trust the process. You
Well,
know?
we're also talking about like the car communities. There's a lot of hate. Also, like whenever you meet someone in person, like, "Oh, this thing looks amazing," blah blah blah. But it's also the same person that probably over the internet is like, "Wow, this car looks retarded.
Oh,
looks
yeah.
stupid."
That happens
blah,
a
blah.
lot.
Everything's misshaped.
Like,
everything's fake.
I go on a lot of Instagram posts and I'll see like a beautiful car. Like this guy had a version 3 Rocket Bunny on his what was it? On his FRS, and he had a Lexus front bumper. It was weird, but it looked really nice. And everyone's crapping on it. I commented to all of them like, "What do you drive? Why are you crapping on this car?" Well, and they're like, "Oh, I'm joking.
Corollas.
But you guys got to realize that there's a kid out there that just built this car. He's like, "Oh, I got posted on this page," and now he's reading all these shit comments about a car that he just spent so much time building.
And it's discouraging.
It is.
It is.
I spent
100%.
2 years saving up for an LS2, and all I get is, "Oh, why'd you take an SR20 up?" Well, I don't know, because every other week it was blowing up, it was spewing out oil, it was smoking, there's a hole in a pipe.
Oh,
I gave
Spark
up.
plug would fly out.
Yeah, my spark plugs crumbled when I bought the car and
You
I
know
took it out.
how many times he calls me? This SR is garbage, and literally be on the side of the road with like a blown head or a blown turbo.
Dude, I was
Or just
45 minutes
leaking
from my
oil.
house. I was picking him up for a meet. My head
I
blew.
remember
I
that.
coolant went
Oh my
everywhere.
God.
It was a river down the road. Like it, I want reliability, and for somebody who has no idea about my story or anything like that to be like, "Oh, you did now. That's stupid. You're the Antichrist." But get off of me. Honestly, get off of me.
Get off.
You, like that's the thing. You can't like. We were at a meet. Gabe did the little troll thing. He was like, "Oh, why would they got 2J's M3? You could build an M3. It'd be so much faster."
It's a street
But
six
the thing is,
also.
you don't
can
know.
just build
But
that
you don't
better.
know what happened to his car. That M3 engine could have exploded. That thing could have had a hole in the freaking block, and you don't know. Or he could have bought a shell, and he's like, "You know what? There's a 2J over there. This guy's my friend selling it for
If
this
that's
cheap."
the case, then
But the
that's
thing,
some
everybody
awesomeness,
is.
but-
The thing is, everyone assumes, and that's
Right.
what has to stop in the car communities. Everyone craps on everybody. I have people who randomly come to my page. It happens like once every 3 months, just talking crap for no reason. Your videos are crap. Your car is crap.
it's pretty funny.
And I go to his page. It's like, bro, you're driving a TC, and you don't know me. You don't know me from a hole in the wall. I could have been the nicest person to you on the face of the planet, and you just came at
But you
me,
fucked it up.
and I don't know who you are. Not even a single clue. Like I judge TJ Hunt. To be honest, he could be the nicest person on the face of the planet, but after everything that I've seen him do, I judge him a little bit.
What did you see him do?
Dude, what he did to Smurfing WX is so
Oh,
scummy.
I mean,
But I don't know him. He could
there
be
was
the coolest
two
guy.
sides to
But
the
he could be
story.
the
I
coolest guy on
don't
the face of
know.
the planet.
You
And I
saw what
wouldn't know.
happened?
But I don't
One-
go around ranting on him on the internet. Like some of you guys comment about him in my thing.
Wait, so
I see
he
those.
bought a Rep Rocket Bunny kit, and he got like, oh my god!
But was there a reason for
roasted.
it?
No, he just wanted to buy a Rep. He has money; he could buy a real one if he wanted to. But he bought a Rep kit. Yo, like the pit of hell opened up in his comments, and then
Beautiful analogy.
after that, like he got roasted so hard, he gave away his kit for free. He put it on Instagram. He said, "If anybody knows this location, come get it." He waited. Someone came. He gave the kit away.
Was that recent?
Wow.
Yeah, and then he bought a legit one because the guy that he went to go to paint his car at a shop that is like a really high shop that paints like legit cars, and the guy knows the I think TRA Kyoto, whatever, the guy that makes the Rocket Bunny kits, and he was like, look, I'm not gonna help you because like you're putting my boy out of business. Buying rep parts puts the real parts out of business, because if everyone buys fake parts, who's gonna buy the real parts, and then they're not making money anymore? Like, you gotta think like
You
that.
didn't bring that up, right? That's a really good point.
Yeah, you gotta care about the car community. But anyway, so he bought a real kit. He gave away his old kit, and yeah, just some insight.
And even something else in the car community, like, you guys also have to remember there's people that work on cars or take photos and stuff like that, and you guys don't ever want to pay them. Like CJ, he works on all of our cars. Like, yeah, he's a guy in the car community, but he'll help anybody that needs it. You gotta pay the guy. This is what he does for a living. Jodel takes pictures in it all the time. People be like, I'm not paying you. And this is probably for anybody who's watching this as a photographer, you probably get this all the time. Why are you gonna charge me this much for photos? It's just a picture. I could take a picture on my phone.
Alright,
Then
so
why
like-
you
Take it. Don't hit me up.
yeah, this is how they make their money.
You
Their
wanna-
camera's a few $1,000s, their lenses are thousands of dollars, batteries, everything like that, time
My
to get
time,
to,
adds
yeah.
editing, everything like that, a Mac to edit the pictures. Like, you guys gotta remember that people and the tools to work on cars, and you guys just want this stuff for free.
Yeah.
And it hurts the car community because then people don't want to do these things for anybody, and all these people disappear.
It's just a snowball.
Yeah.
It just gets worse and worse.
Domino
and worse.
effect. Yeah. You gotta pay to play
Use
for
it or lose
anything.
it.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be the title of this podcast. You gotta pay to play. Yeah, that's what I'm like, going back to like a lot of halfway people who just want to be in the car scene just to say that they're in it and just to post snaps of them and car meets and stuff. Like, even when they try and they go to, they say, oh, I want to build my own car. And then when they realize how expensive all this stuff is and stuff like that's it. They're like, oh, I don't want to do it anymore, and they sell the car. I hit that point before. I'll admit it.
They just buy a new
You're
car.
350.
big
Yeah,
units,
I've
and
hit
stuff,
that point
3
before,
little
I'll
units.
admit it.
Yeah, has it even been a year?
Yeah, dude, can you let me finish? Like, I've hit that point before, and it's not because of it wasn't really mostly because of realizing how expensive everything is. Just it's frustrating. Because of me, because I don't like, because I mean, I don't think you can see this, but I like to work on my own car, and like when things don't go the way I want it to, or if something doesn't work, I get really frustrated and I don't want to deal with it anymore. And I've hit points where I've wanted to sell the car, but you got to remember that it's expensive. It's gonna cost you money and it's gonna cost you time, and it's not gonna happen overnight. You got to be consistent with it. And you got to, because if you're not, then it's never gonna happen.
Trust me, this 240 has tested my patience more than I can't even tell you. The fact that I actually cared about this car, there's not punch holes in it like my Jeep and my RSX, where there's times where I literally just punch the car because I'm so pissed. This car I actually care about, so I haven't done it. But actually, I have. I punched my steering wheel.
You've done it a couple times.
I put a dent in my Momo steering wheel horn button with my knuckle because it broke down on me, and I was so pissed. This car would break down on me once a week. It's gonna happen. It's gonna test your patience.
Just know what you're getting into. Like,
And find friends that
Do your research.
Want
like,
it-
set your standards as
Your
low
research
as
is
possible.
Yeah.
Do your research.
Yeah, do your research. Don't, like, if it takes you literally a year to find the car you want to buy, take that year. Don't be like, well, this guy's selling it for $3,000. I could talk him down to $2,500, and then like I could make money more. Like, no, just
That's
buy
exactly
the
what I'm
good
doing.
car.
I'm literally waiting to find the perfect car and not rush what I'm doing.
Nice. It's always good to have a very good foundation on a car.
Yeah.
Like, we both started off horrible. He started off. His was mostly aesthetic. I hope we're gonna find out soon. Him.
Oh, the stuff is messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But pretty much everything that's on the car was gonna come off anyway. It's just the paint was garbage. Like, that spray paint was.
When I got
garbage.
my Audi, my whole front end was messed up. I had to replace all the linkages and stuff. It
Yeah,
was
see,
bad.
I feel
It was
like
$1,000.
that's my car right now. It's
Well,
mostly
it's just-
fine. Just
Oh,
that
and
front
just
end.
the way you're looking at it.
Just
you're
that
like,
front end, yeah.
But you have to find people that have the same passion as you, people that will respect what you do, people that, yeah, they'll make jokes, but they're not going to be like, oh, your car's a piece of crap, oh, my car's better than yours, oh, like stuff like that. Like, bro, you have a Mustang. Like, yeah, it's got 400 horsepower, but...
You bought it like that.
Yeah, so what do you want? Like, no offense to Mustangs, I think the new ones are beautiful, or the last gens, love them so much. But you guys gotta all love each other, and it's just a problem in the car community that I see. Is like, there's one kid, I don't even know who he was. Couldn't even tell you. Not a clue. Just randomly hit me up one day, shitting on one of my videos. And he was like, oh, next time I see you at a car meet, I'm going to fight you, blah, blah. I don't even know what this kid looks like. So clearly, if he comes up to a meet, he's going to blindside me. So I hit up a bunch of people like, who is this kid? And then at the end, every time I fight someone, I like try to like dig deep into them. And then they always open up and they're like, oh, my mom died. Oh, I'm like...
Okay, why you
no,
coming at
it's
me
not.
for?
My mom died, but like my point is like, why? If you have a problem in your life, why do you gotta go attack other people and make them miserable?
People are insecure.
Look for help.
Oh my god, dude.
I don't see the
I could
problem.
go on about this stuff all
Like
day.
you
man.
can be miserable all you want. Trust me, I was. Oh no. Trust me, I was depressed, everything like that. But you just have to find something that makes you happy. Stick with it. Things like that. Like when my mom passed away, all these guys were there. And those are the kind of friends that you have to find. Like they were there, they helped me go through it. At least for one of the 2 funeral sessions, which made it way easier instead of sitting in a room with my mother in a casket for, 8 hours at a time. Like they were there, they made me smile, laugh. We took some hilarious pictures of this kid's face and stuff like that while we were there. And these are just the kind of people you have to find to help you get through everything like that.
And surrounding yourself with like people who've got like-minded goals as you and stuff like that's key. It's very important. Like I think that's I think it's hilarious because around the time that I met you was around the time that I started really getting, because I've been into cars like my whole life, but never at the point that I am now. I just liked cars.
Just invest in it.
Yeah, recently I really invested in it. Like, cause when I was little, I had the Hot Wheels and everything.
Oh, we'll get into that.
I had the Hot Wheels and everything. I watched the Fast and Furious movies, but I didn't dive headfirst into it
Listen
until
to
like
that.
last year.
Like right now,
What is this?
it's a video I recorded.
Until like last
Someone's
year.
speaking some real
I'm
ass
listening
words.
to you. Don't find friends
About
like
happiness?
this.
No, it's
Shut
not
the fuck up.
happiness. Just
How long is it?
it's 40 seconds.
I'll just put it in the podcast.
Guys, Adrian left.
Alright.
No, that's
It's
it. We lost Adrian.
that is literally like the mintest.
What was he
ever.
saying?
He was talking mad personal.
Oh, God. Adrian, come back.
Mad personal.
Come back. Where's the gun?
Where's the gun you hear? God, it's 7:30.
Where is
It's 7:45.
Get back.
Like
What was that?
just listen to it. It's just generalization. It goes with cars too.
Whatever. We lost Adrian. Pretty much. Just don't let people bring you down. And whatever they say, you're gonna get crap. It's the internet. You're gonna get it a lot. If you're not on social media that much, good for you because it's less crap. And don't be in the car community looking for attention, I guess. Because I see that a lot. It's a lot of people that are just looking for attention. Like, we just built our car.
For us.
Yeah, and luckily, somehow I managed to get 13,000 followers on Instagram. It was just by chance. It wasn't like, oh, I was looking for it or I was trying to get it. It just happened. And thank you guys for joining, but, like, I see people, like, especially girls in the car community, it's a lot of attention.
Oh, man.
With no offense, if you're a real car girl, like, I know some of you, like,
Comment if you are, so people can know you exist.
if you're a real car girl, good, you built a car, you did it right, or even if, like, even if you sold your car in the past and you're past that and everything, like, cool, you did that, but don't come in with a wrapped stock car, female-driven banner on the front, pink accessories, because you're just looking for attention. That's pretty much what that is, because the second it's like, oh, it's a girl, ooh, cool, she has a stock Soupy. Like, I don't, good for her. What about that friggin', the Trano that just drove past, that's like from 1980s and it's beat to hell.
Fully
That thing-
restored with a freaking swap in it.
Yeah, I'd rather look at that than the girl that just drove past in a 2012 freaking WRX and her lease is almost up. I don't care. Like, but
Her
just.
lease is almost up.
That's another thing. Like when people flaunt like cars that they didn't even buy completely yet. Like they're still paying like 93% of the car, and they have bags. They got wheels.
Nah, I don't care about
Like,
that. Because
don't
if you
spend
can't
that
buy
money.
out a new car,
Well,
I mean,
but
you're not gonna spend $40,000.
At least be humble, like, wow, okay, I can make these payments on this car, but don't flex like, yo, I got this brand new Lexus with the new AGs that I'm still paying off, and I got the wrap that I got for half off because my boy was helping me, like, just chill.
Also, don't let jealousy ruin pretty much your drive or anything like that for the car that you have. Or if somebody has a nicer car than you, let that be motivation. Like right now, my car was nicer than Jodel's for the longest, but now Jodel's car is nicer than mine. Not engine-wise, but everything else.
But that car right now
Sit down.
is lit.
Sit down.
That Type X is
Get in
killing
here.
it.
Get in here and sit down.
He has a knife in the pocket. That's what he went to go get. He's like, these niggas don't want to listen to me.
He's like, let me finish.
Sit down. We're gonna get demonetized and taken off YouTube with that.
Gets another gun.
But don't let other people's cars ruin you. Like when he first got his car, obviously our cars are nicer than his, but
Yeah,
that should just be drive.
Interrupt me
Screw
again.
that.
Yeah, no.
Interrupt me again.
But that should just be a drive, honestly, to just make you want to build your car better and better and better, and then just do things right. Pretty much. That's.
I don't know what we were talking about.
How's your break?
I don't know, but we should start wrapping this up. It's 8 o'clock.
We got burgers to eat.
Yeah,
we got a Toge run
We
to
got
have.
another video. Yeah, we got
Hopefully
Pretty
we
much.
have some clips of whatever we do in the future.
If we
to
aren't
show
at
you
10K
guys.
yet by the time you see this, down below, please leave a comment saying or
Share.
any question of anything you have for us, because when we hit 10K, we're doing a Q&A. Share this, subscribe.
Or if
like.
you have a dope idea for a 10K video, I mean, leave a comment.
Legal.
Yeah, something we could do along with the Q&A.
Whatever you guys want us to do, we're almost at 10K. Please, but leave questions because we're gonna do a Q&A regardless. Plus, if you guys have any other ideas,
Any vehicle specific questions like motors or suspension, just put it in the comments. I'll
Tag
try to
Gabe.
give you the best
Tag
information.
Gabe, leave it down below.
Because if you have specific like spec,
Gabe's a master tech.
I'm
Are
not
we
a master
too?
tech.
Are we
I'm
too
just
down to
very
earth?
informational.
Should we be more like typical YouTubers and start all our videos like, "What's going on, guys? So today we got a brand new Lamborghini and a pistol. We're gonna go to." Nope, never mind. I was gonna say something so wrong.
No, you gotta say
Can
it.
you believe that
Say
2
it.
years ago I was just at high school and now I have a Huracan? Could you imagine? Now we're gonna go to my school right now and we're gonna go show
We're
it
gonna
off and see
cut-
everyone's.
Anton's gonna make a video like this, and we're gonna cut this footage and put it next to it, and it's gonna be the same exact thing.
But it's not a
Hits 1
Huracan,
mil
it's
subs.
an
Oh
NSX.
my goodness.
Hits 1 mil
Jesus.
subs. What is going on, guys? So I got myself an R34. Could you believe
Anton's stuck
1
in
year after
YouTube mode.
YouTube?
You're like, bro, the cameras are off. He's like, yeah, I don't know.
I
It's
just-
his hand is stuck up. He's like, I don't know. It's just ever since I started YouTube, I can't stop. It's not even me anymore, right?
It goes to like
What do you
like a
guys
family
think?
wedding.
He
Hey guys, congratulations with the wedding.
he says bye to someone and give me that. He's like,
Congratulations with
like,
the
comment,
wedding. Subscribe to my YouTube. I just got out of high school.
It's like, bro,
I've got this Lamborghini.
You graduated like
I've got
6
a
years
rack
ago,
of
right?
books.
They
I read a book a day.
Oh,
Knowledge. But pretty much, leave any comment down below. Let us know what you want. Leave questions. We're gonna answer them in a Q&A. Thank you guys for watching. If you want more stuff like this, let us know. If you want different types of videos, let us know. We're gonna be doing a comparison video between my 240 and his 240
Yeah.
because they're two totally different things.
Yeah, they're 240s.
We're gonna do a sponsorship video. We're gonna do a sponsorship video, pretty much how to get sponsorships,
English.
stuff like that. And we also have a really stupid video lined up eventually whenever I can get that gimbal in the back working.
Stupid video.
Yes. We're not gonna talk about
It's
it.
top secret.
It is a secret. It's
Oh,
on the
we-
board right there. But we'll see you guys in
Just
the
start
next
naming
one.
things. No kidding.
Mary Bree. No.
Goodbye.
Mary Bree. What
That's
else
my
is
stupid
there?
video, guys. Surprise!
Oreo
Oh, wait,
video?
wait.
Oreo video? Oh, I think the... Alright, we gotta
I gotta cross this out.
shift. Oh yeah, check it off.
I mean, are you fine with that? Is that your new shift boot, or are you gonna get a brand new one?
Huh?
Are you gonna get a brand new one?
I
Or
mean, it's good for now.
You might as well erase it.